sunrise tours, isn't it? Just the right size. Oh, excuse me, girls. See, these folks are sitting down real low here, so just tuck everything in. It's a good thing Saul's not down here. Scott's in the back with his sister. Yeah, they came to see the show. Bill's here. Yeah, I just walked around and met everybody. This whole group is from Desert Hot Spring. Sunrise Church. Say hello, boys. Boys, say hello. My mother lives in Palm Springs, my daddy. So some of them we know. Isn't that nice? You all come over and take care of us now. I'd like to sing for you now, if I may, a medley of my hit. This will just take a minute. I only have one hit, so. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I can't. The boys remind me, see, I had 2 hits, actually. I had another one called Abba Dabba Dabba Dabba. But they use it in speech therapy classes now. I won't bore you with that one. I'll just sing for you this pretty little song. It's from a movie I made quite a few years ago called Tammy. See if you remember this one. I hear the cottonwoods whispering above. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. The old hooty owl, hooty hoos to the dove. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Does my lover feel what I feel when he comes near? My heart beats so joyfully. You would think that he could hear. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, you and I know. Tammy, Tammy, can't let him go. Breeze from the bayou keeps murmuring low. Tammy, Tammy, you love him so. When the night is warm, soft and warm, I long for his charms. I'd sing like a violin if I were in his arms. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in Thank you. I'd like to sing a song too. It's one of my favorites, and it was written by Miss Dolly Park, which I find fascinating. I don't know how she can write once she leans over the desk. Doesn't it all just go? See if you remember this pretty song. I can sleep like a little morning. I can sleep like a brand new day. In a long, long time since I've known the taste of freedom, I was clean by
I miss you.
You miss me.
I do. Are you going to come play with me? Did you hear what Siri just said?
No.
I said, I miss you. And mine's a him. He said, oh, that's sweet.
Really?
They listen to us all the time.
That I don't like.
I know. Okay, so I was just about to write Lisa
In fact, that's
Eaton
really
because I haven't
weird.
had a chance to get back to my emails. It's been completely crazy, Lisa, but I will write you right after the show. I just want you to know I'm thinking about you. So I'm going to get on Facebook, and hey, welcome everybody. It's
There you go.
Friday. It's Friday.
I'll help when it's necessary.
Huh?
Huh? No, I'm just going to help when I need to, but we have a new production technical director tonight.
We have a technical director. Stephanie is back there because John is out of town. Dora's out of town. Ryan is remote.
Out of town.
He's out of town. He's at home in Pennsylvania. So it's you and Stephanie running this show, right? We need to give Stephanie a microphone, I think.
If you'd like.
But it's right there, so thank you. And
Okay, so go to Kat.
Go.
And
Okay.
then,
There I am. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm super excited to
turn
be
that
here
on
tonight.
if
We
you
haven't
need
been
it.
on the big stage in
next
a
to
week. So this is going to be really great. Plus, I get to work with Todd. I'm going to just see who's here because I love to see my...
Dwight's here. He's not out of town.
He is. Oh, everybody's here. Hey, Sandy, Linda, Mariana, Angela, Seth Robichaud is here. Erica Ferruccio. He says, I love that pic, Todd Fisher. What picture is he talking about?
This one right here.
Oh, I love that picture too. Isn't that that's a moment in life? You know, sometimes when you see pictures of people, it's not a true moment in life.
You know what else is kind of cool about that picture?
Oh, I have lots of hearts, so people are
like
loving
this.
that picture too.
Here, I'll show you something else pretty cool about that picture.
Okay, but who took that?
I am not sure who took it because I was in the studio, and if you look very carefully here,
Oh, no way.
here's the microphone.
Oh,
she's
that
using.
is-
Go to my close-up. That'd be
That
number
is
4.
fantastic. Fantastic.
You see that mic? So it has a little connector that goes here that holds it onto the stand, but as you can see, that's the mic she's got right there. In fact, you can kind of hold
The very one.
it. The very one.
I'll tell you what, you
We keep
have,
everything.
I know you.
Yeah, now you
keep
can really kind of
everything.
see here, look. So there it is with
Fantastic.
that. Now what's really
I can get
cool
my feet under me.
about this microphone, unlike many microphones you see, you know, it's the old-fashioned electronics in these mics.
So, well, tell me about that because is that a Neumann?
It's a Neumann, but you know,
But I've never actually sung through one, or do you even see these anymore?
yes, they still are making them, but they don't make them like this anymore. In fact, I kind of grabbed the wrong one. I'm leaving again.
He's going to get toys. So
No,
I
it's just-
get to I'm going
No,
to
you asked
pick
to-
up over here.
and you asked
I
to-
get to helm the ship, I think, tonight because he's going to be
No, so you
getting
asked.
toys.
You asked. So I actually grabbed.
Oh
the
no,
wrong
I
mic.
want to see more.
What's really interesting about this microphone is that these two microphones, they look exactly alike, right?
Yeah. How do you tell them apart?
Well, that you saw I just faked me right out, didn't you? Because I grabbed the wrong one and I didn't know till I opened it. And here's why. Come to my close-up. There you go.
This is Stephanie's first time of
You see
technical
that?
directing our shows.
That's
You're
a
doing
tube.
great. That's a tube?
A tube.
Oh, I see it.
See, it
yeah.
has electronics here, but that is literally a tube mic from the 50s and 60s. Many, many, many things were made with these. The Beatles were singing with them. But as you go back earlier, now you can see Debbie's probably, this is probably in the 70s.
Right.
Possibly, no, excuse me, 60s, 70s, early 70s, 60s. But before that, you had this microphone.
Wait a minute. Now, is there a provenance to these?
Yeah, this one came out of MGM.
Yeah.
This is a Neumann U47. That's a 67 she's singing
Does
in there.
it make the voice sound really warm? I mean, what was the big...
Yeah, so this mic, everybody sang in this. I mean, Abbey Road to Frank Sinatra always sang in this mic, always. So why did he always sing in this mic? So it's an interesting thing because it sounded good. It made the voice sound good. Why did it make the voice sound good? Well, it was a mistake. What happened was, during World War II, these mics were made in the 40s, just after the war.
Wow.
The Germans had all these tubes left over for the radios in the war. And so there was the Marshall Plan in World War II where the United States was going to build Germany back up. So we had the Marshall Plan. So one of the industries, of course, was the electronics industry. So they started, well, I got an idea. Well, you guys can start making microphones. You have all those millions of tubes left over. So instead of making radios for the war, you're going to put these tubes in mics. So they did, but they stunk. They were noisy. But about every 50th tube was great. It was quiet, but most of them were garbage. So they had to hire people to sit around and plug these tubes in and listen to them. No, plug these tubes in and listen to them. Oh, that's a good one. And they put a little stamp on it, and they'd send that down to the microphone factory. And then they'd put them in this microphone. Now, this microphone just became very popular. Inside of it is a very thin gold diaphragm. You can see if I turn it just right. Stay on the close-up. I'll rotate it maybe in the light. Yeah, there it goes. See it flash?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That is the gold.
I see it.
And that is solid gold, in fact, and it's very sensitive. But that's not what makes it, that was great, but that's not what made it work. So what happened was, they made these mics, they sent them to Hollywood, they sent them to the recording industry, Frank Sinatra, everybody, my father, my mother, everybody's using these mics. These sound fantastic. We love these microphones. So then other people said, well, we got to make a mic like that. So they all tried to copy that microphone.
Yeah.
And what happened is they couldn't do it because the microphone was a flaw. They had underpowered the tube inside of here by accident. And when they did that, it made it amplify the harmonics in a person's voice. So instead of having to add equalization or something, it literally takes what it gives you the quality of a voice is a thing called harmonics. And the tone of your voice is determined by the shape of your whole
Diaphragm?
being.
Yeah.
Well, the diaphragm to the throat through the nose.
Right.
It's all of that. And that's what makes the tone. But this, when it picked it up, it amplified certain harmonics that made people like Sinatra and other people go, I love it. So it was a complete fluke. So this was the accident of the microphone world. And to this day, this microphone is the most sought after microphone, bar none.
But we have a lot of them, as I recall, because I remember you
I
showing
used to
these
have
to me
3
years
of them.
ago.
Well, I used to have 3, but I kept what's called the long body, which is the original. I liked this one the best. The truth is that the short bodies, they were trying to improve on them, and that's not so easy to do since it was already a mistake. How do you improve on a mistake? You'd have to somehow duplicate the mistake. They didn't even know exactly how they made the mistake.
You know, a lot of people probably don't know about you too is that you have the largest lens collection, private lens collection, famous lenses, probably in the world, I think.
Well, so those are rare mics, but and those are like the holy grail of mics. Those
Yeah.
3 mics right in there are really the holy grail of microphones. I have other great mics, but those are the mics.
So if I wanted to sing through those, you just plug it in?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'd have to check. I'd have to check with somebody, but well, okay.
you know what's funny? I woke up this morning and I went to bed at I think like 4 o'clock in the morning or 3:30, something like that, because we were working on the email blast that went out to everybody today. So Natalie, our designer, and I were working on that till 3:30 in the morning, and I finally I got whatever it is, it's great because I can't keep my
Well, it must have worked because
peepers
you're getting
open.
very good sales.
Yeah, I know. Today has been incredible. Oh, Dora.
Where are you, Dora?
Come home. I don't know if I told you, but Dora is doing a road trip. She wants to drive her car back here from
Makes sense.
Florida to here because she's never driven across the country.
Well, I should
So
tell her all the hot spots.
She and a girlfriend of hers are going to drive across the country.
That's cool.
It's great. She won't be home for probably a little longer because I don't want them to rush through that because driving across the country is always a
Well, there are
really
certain places where you definitely want to just point your car straight west and not stop.
Yes.
El Paso.
Yeah.
Their name is not by accident.
I have
El Paso.
So I have a
Pass
question.
me by, baby.
If they're driving from Orlando to
They
Las
go-
Vegas,
Yeah, they go.
do they go through Houston or no?
They can. They can take the southern route, the 10 route. They could go through New Orleans and Houston and then come up.
Because Stephanie said that they could stay at her house in Houston.
Very good.
So, but anyway, I
Yes,
say...
you can use the microphone is the answer.
Oh,
Anytime. We could take a picture. You know what we should do? We should set up a picture just like that. I even have this very mic stand that mic is on. We could do, and I probably have a music stand just like that.
we
you
do,
could You could
actually.
pose just like that, and you could do a side by side like we like to do.
You know what? I love that. I wish we had that to show people, but that's a great idea.
I do have it to show people. Well,
Do you?
Well,
no,
I didn't
because you
really.
have to find it. But that
No, but
that
it's
was
okay.
cool. Yeah.
Well, the moral of the story, though, is that this is an interesting situation where technology today is just compoundingly getting better and better and better and better and better, and everything is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But this is a case that you just mentioned, the microphones and the lenses, where it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant how fantastic the technology is, how many lines of resolution, how many 4K, 6K, 8K, 12K. It's irrelevant because the people look like crap under these high resolution cameras.
Well, movies are shot no longer through film cameras. They're shot digitally. And so we'll be watching a movie, and I don't know if this happens to you guys, but we'll be watching a movie and it's not the same. It doesn't have the richness, the depth,
And a lot of that is because the same reason why people like vinyl records. It's analog versus digital. We are analog beings.
Yeah.
Your ear is an analog device. There's no digital involved. It takes the waveforms that come in and it processes it in an analog fashion to your brain. Your eyes do something very similar. They absorb the light waves the same way and convert it into electronic signals so your brain can process it into an image. Now, we, for decades, are used to hearing and seeing things a certain way. And when you've digitized the world, which is what we've done, the first CDs were terrible. Like anybody that was a true hi-fi person would have been like, no, I don't want any of these digital things. Now, obviously, the digital recording is really good these days, but there is still a good argument for recording sound on analog microphones, even tube microphones, and then eventually putting it into a digital editing system and mastering it that way. Same thing with pictures. So these beautiful digital cameras that have gotten amazing. Your iPhone camera that you're holding right now.
Oh yeah.
So
I
to
use
put
it a
things in
lot.
perspective, when I did that TEDx talk, I had the Chaplin camera sitting there. And then I kind of talked about it for a second. Then I went, but of course you realize your iPhone in your pocket is far superior.
Actually, people have shot movies on iPhones. And there's a famous movie that was shot on an iPhone, and I can't for the life of me think of it right now. But
It can be done. Now, it's a silly kind of way to do it.
no, I understand, remember Roy Wagner did this really cool thing.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes,
and they
because he
redid
was
it.
the cinematographer on Nightmare of Elm Street Dream Warriors. And so they recreated a scene. They recreated a scene from that movie
And
and
did it on
shot
an
it on an iPhone. And so just jot that down because you might want to YouTube that.
Yeah, you could type in Roy Wagner. He's an ASC cameraman, many awards, including multiple Emmys.
Right.
But
But look at it because they put them side by side.
Yep.
And it's really fascinating to see what they were able to do. Was it
Well,
an iPhone? I think it was an iPhone.
No, it is an iPhone.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story is it's that the cameras are obviously very good. And so it's more about the lighting, the sets, and creating good script, most important, then good actors. That's like, you start to look at the priority of what it takes to tell a good story on film or on video. And you start with the script, then you move into the actors and the directors and the technical people and the sets. And then the lighting. I mean, a lot of people today, people in film school today, you're like, oh, this screw it, we'll go with available light, and it's like wrong because people look like garbage in harsh, uncontrolled
when I go
lighting.
see a movie, I don't want to see every pore in their face, which is what digital looks like to me, unless they put it through a special process, I'm sure. And some movies have a great look to them, like we were watching that new horror film just a few months ago, and it looked really good.
Well, again, the ideal scenario is you can have a camera that's very high resolution, but what I've chosen to do is collect these old vintage lenses that have a je ne sais quoi look to them. They have there's a look. Like, so the lenses, I'm loaning my lenses to the Academy, and I can announce that now. 'Cause
Wait a minute.
some of them.
Oh, good, because which ones do you think that we're going
The
to?
Tolan lenses from Citizen Kane. They're doing a whole series on Citizen Kane, and I have the lenses that, or some of the lenses that shot Citizen Kane, and so they're borrowing those lenses, and Tolan, was a revolutionary guy. What was happening? Some of those angles, they literally took up the floor on the stage so they could get the camera down lower because the camera's so big. Today, you don't have that problem, but there were a lot of complicated things going on there that gave that movie that amazing feel. I also have the lenses, say, that shot The Godfather. That's much later, obviously. It's many years later, and the technology had evolved, and we had.
While you talk, I'm just going to see what people are saying.
We had color film, for an example.
Yes.
And these lenses were made to shoot color, but The Godfather, as you know, is not all bright colors. It's not like The Wizard of Oz. I mean, it's sepia, right? It has that. And again, when you're looking at those movies, it's not like at any one time you said, why is that image so soft, or why doesn't that look sharp? It's like a great experience, regardless of the fact that it's not 8, 10, 12K. Irrelevant. So the way you rate that in film, digital versus film doesn't have 8K, 12K, 4K, 2K, 1080p. That's all irrelevant. Film is an emulsion. Again, it's an analog device.
I miss the look of it.
It's a look. Now, as we get these higher resolutions, it is easier to sort of duplicate these looks, especially when you take these old lenses and you put them on those cameras. And we've done a lot of tests. Roy Wagner and I, if you want to look it up, you could look Todd Fisher, Roy Wagner lens tests, and we've shot all of these different things comparing.
Okay, let's just say that again so people can look at that later. So it's Todd Fisher, Roy Wagner, lens test. And you know what? That's a fun one to see because I was on the road on tour when you shot that.
No, I have the one also that you're in.
But what lens did we use for that?
So the tests the filming was with the Warner Brothers lens that shot that shot Casablanca, Maltese Falcon. It was that era, the 30s.
we need to show that because that was fun, and it was just we shot it with a Blackmagic camera with a digital camera.
Yes.
With the special lens.
So the lens is,
what film was it from? That lens?
It was from Casablanca. Well, it was the first camera that Warner Brothers got in 1925, and it was an early set of Cooke lenses. And we rehoused it. Panavision rehoused the lens so it would mount on the new digital camera, and then we ran those tests using that, and we compared it to other lenses. So for those of the diehard people, you can go on deeper into it. There's like a short film that we made with Kat in it.
Rich Little.
Funny. Rich Little and Kat.
It was just a kind of a test film for that camera that we used for Blackmagic, I believe.
We can do this on another show if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
And have some fun.
I just want to say, Jonathan Scott, yes, we are in Las Vegas. I saw you ask that. I think I've met you. I'm not sure, but I think I have. And I know you are here, or at least you were. I'm not sure if you still are. But yes, we are in Las Vegas.
This is actually Kat's little theater. For those of you who don't know, you have obviously some new people that drop in.
So and I'm going to look now.
So I'll explain where we are while you're looking.
Okay.
So go to the camera one, and you'll see the room.
Before you do that, I just want to say, Barb Kevern, I didn't sleep last night either.
Okay.
But tonight's the magic night for both of us. I just know it.
So this theater was made for Kat, and mainly for her seminars, her training seminars, but also for some fun shows as well. You can see we're up on a stage. It has a sound system, a lighting system. It has very elaborate video and roll-in capabilities. So this was made for a different purpose, but when the COVID thing hit, she said, let's go on until the COVID thing's over. Now, we had no idea that was going to be a lifelong commitment, because everybody said, oh, it's just going to be 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks, 3 tops. And here we are all these months later.
We're going into month 6 soon.
So I would say that, and we're enjoying it. I mean,
you know what? I was on last night for an hour in my office, and I I was telling everybody, this is
Let me clarify.
saved
We're
my
not enjoying COVID. We're enjoying
we're
doing
enjoying
the shows.
having the show. Just to make that
That's like
clear.
one of those things where that's like later. "Oh, the guy said that he's enjoying this thing. He's crazy."
No, but it has saved my creative self because it's so cool to put a show on in the back, and we're on our property. Our house is here too, and I use this theater a lot for corporate trainings, for hypnosis trainings, for mentalism, and I've done shows on this stage. I have all my seminars here, and other people sometimes.
But now for the last many months, we've been doing this
Yeah.
show. Now you do your other sometimes a show from Cat Cosmetics.
I
but,
do a show in there. I sort of try to do two a week. Last night was more about life, which was really fun, about knowing what makes you tick, what you think about the most. I have them on an assignment. So next week when I do Tuesday night, hopefully everybody will have their sticky notes all over the house. So that's going to be really fun to see what people think. But last night's show was so fun. We had a collective fun, and what's great is that I'm able to look down at this phone and in real time see what people are thinking and saying, what they want to talk about, and you can't do this on television. There is no there's no way to know what your viewing audience wants.
well, and how to
from
filter
moment
it
to
down
moment.
too, because
Yeah.
you could have a lot more. You've narrowed this down to your friends, so to speak. It's a friends and family kind of an event.
Right.
And speaking of friends and
Oh,
family,
we're getting lots of hearts
wait.
here.
Speaking of friends and family,
Yeah.
Bobby is in the room.
My brother
Bobby,
came home last night. Uh-oh, what's he up to?
he's got something going on.
I can tell he has sin written all over his face.
Have you got the pooter? No. He didn't bring the pooter. Oh, I thought.
You want to come on and say hi to everybody, or did you just come to watch? You don't want to say hi? Well, why don't you turn
Everybody
around and
sees you.
wave at the camera, because they all can see you from behind. You were so cute. He walked in last night and he was exhausted because he drove back from LA and he had worked all day and gotten in the car. And after he took a shower and his hair was all wet and he was standing there in his underwear and t-shirt. And Stephanie and
I thought I was the only underwear
and
man.
Yeah, and I looked at him and he looked like a little boy. And oh my God. Well, welcome home.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here. I was driving around.
Oh, we can't hear you because you don't have a
Get the
microphone.
mic back there if you want to talk.
Yeah. So Steph's got the mic, and I'm going to just check in on everybody. Hey, Philip Bambarger is here. My sister's here. Hello, Kim. And Danae, Rola, Brenda, Anita. This is so fun. Dave Prince, Judith. So many great people here. You know what? I don't know if we're able to bring people on like I do
You
on
can.
my show.
Right here.
But my phone isn't hooked into that.
It can be.
Okay, so you want to know something? I'd like to try that. Not this time because it's really? Okay.
Live TV, baby.
Oh my God, this could go all kinds of wrong, but this is.
It could.
There's Philip, and it says bring him on
Well, bring him on live.
camera.
Go ahead and bring him on camera.
Oh,
bring him on there
Really?
first. Yeah,
okay,
bring him
Philip,
there first.
hold on. We're going to try this. So you're about to meet Philip. Let's see if this will work. I tried 3
Now,
times.
if possible, he needs to put on the.
Oh, yeah. Philip, if you have a headset, put it on so we don't get feedback. There we go.
You bring him on, and then I'll click him in.
Bring them on camera. Add. I'm trying. It may not let me, but Philip, I am.
Why wouldn't it let you?
Sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure why. I tried to bring 3 or 4 people on last night. So Philip, it says bring them on camera, and I'm trying to do that, and this is the 3rd time. So if this doesn't happen tonight with you, then I'm not going to try it again.
Well, does he have to respond?
He has to respond. Oh, yes. You can't just.
Right, I'm saying so.
Well, I'm
maybe
looking.
it's waiting for him.
Add. I'm going to do it one more time, and then we'll figure it out. I'll bring you on Tuesday if you pop up like this.
Tuesday?
I'm down.
Who's down?
Okay, I don't know if I'm Philip. No.
Try
One more time, Philip. Let me try.
or
This
try
is-
someone else. You don't
Okay,
have.
let
maybe
me
it's-
see. So maybe it's in here. The no.
No. If it works here, I
Okay.
can bring it in. You're not even into the system yet,
I know.
so that's the point.
I'm just saying,
you'd
but
have
is it
to-
the internet in here?
No.
Do we have good internet in here?
You have good internet.
Okay, so let me see if there's somebody else, because that would be really fun. But it requires someone with a headset, because otherwise it is so loud. Okay, so there's nobody else with that sign under their name. Philip, oh man, I was really looking forward to it. What's so funny?
Give me.
Oh
Let me see
man,
it.
I sound like Joe Biden. Oh man.
Where is Philip?
Oh, you have to go all the way back. And there's this little thing. Anyway, okay. So I just want to make an announcement about we have an auction tonight. So here's how it goes if you've never done this. So behind me you're going to see, can you see it, hon, can you
Look up there.
Yeah. This is gorgeous.
You need to go to her camera.
So if we go
There you
to,
go.
there
Look
we
right,
go.
look right now. And now you see it.
Okay. So you can't really see it because
I'll
the
go
camera's...
back and deal
okay.
with that if you'd like.
Yeah, that'll be good because we have a lot to get through tonight. But what I wanted to do, Philip, I want to try that again.
I couldn't even find the guy's name.
Huh?
I couldn't even find his name.
Oh yeah, he's there.
I'm just going to include.
Okay, and Ferruccio, are you still in the hospital? That's what I'm wondering
gonna
because
just move the camera for this.
Oh, you didn't look so happy
So
in your post-surgery picture.
What I'm going to do is
but
we're
you're
going
going
to
to feel
take her
so
camera.
much better
So
now.
her camera
Okay,
is
so
4,
Todd's
so I
fixing the
hit 4,
camera.
and now I can do
he
this.
just the cameras are
So I can zoom and control.
not. They don't have cameramen. These are actually
what you
cameras
might
they
do-
use on reality shows.
Okay, we've got you now with the dress.
All right, so it's not a dress. It's one of Debbie's favorite jackets.
so we'll do
and
this.
and
We'll
it's
zoom
so
in on it.
gorgeous. The bead work on it is absolutely magnificent. Let me just get over here so I can. Okay, so the bead work on this, it's all the way down the sides of the arm,
And we zoom
all the way in the
out,
back.
and a little bit to
It is
the
so.
Oh, I love it.
Well, she was very tiny. And it's just, I wish it
But I'll
fit
leave
me
it big
so
enough
bad
for
because I would
now.
wear this on
Now
stage.
later, you can get the feel for it.
The
you know,
back is just
but you can
gorgeous.
move
Let
it
me see if I
closer.
can turn. I can't turn.
No,
it.
it's look up at the screen.
I was just
so-
going to show the back of it. It's absolutely beautiful. So, in any case,
Oh,
we
yeah,
are
it's
auctioning
all
that
good.
off
So
tonight.
here's what I'll do here. I'll
If
zoom
you
this out a
want
little.
to,
That way it includes
if you want
the
to
dress
bid on
also. So
that,
now we've got
all
it.
you have to say is Debbie.
Well, I just moved it. So now you're back to
and then
controlling 4.
start the
but we're on
bidding. We'll
camera,
start
too.
the bidding at
So I'll put it
$5
back
because
here.
we always do because you just never know.
But, you know, they can see
Maybe
it.
one night you would get something at a really amazing price, and we hope so. And that's why we do these auctions every week. As you know, we put the money back into the show, and we use that money to help people, the animals, whatever we come across on a personal level that speaks to us, and we always either tell you about it or we film it and show you. So that is the story.
Well, last show we did, you had the people on that we chose with the little girl with the computer.
Yes, but there's sometimes it's so personal that I don't
Right,
want
right.
to
No,
put
you
the
can't,
person through it.
obviously,
You know,
you
so because we'll find somebody that's really going through a really hard time, and they, it's a private thing. So as you know, so this jacket is up for auction, and of course it will come with a piece of the Debbie Reynolds dance floor from the Debbie Reynolds Dance Studio, Studio D.
Well, it technically should come with an autograph picture, assuming the person wants all of that,
Right, and I also have the Debbie and Carrie memorial pin from the public memorial we
But
had for them.
whenever I've told you this before, whenever we do a costume or a dress or whatever it is, we have the little picture
autographed.
that's signed because they're if you're going to display that, it's cool to put the photograph,
Yeah.
a picture with it, so you can connect all the
So
dots.
Stephanie will keep an eye on the auction, so we can let you know where it's at. But you also try to keep a little eye on that too. There's a lot of action here, or as they say in New
all
York,
the hearts about?
action.
What are everybody liking? Maybe we talk more about that.
I don't know. What are you
Well, you
liking?
have to wear glasses. I don't know how you would possibly see that without glasses on.
I have it on bright, very bright.
And you don't have your good glasses either.
No, because they're broken.
Like bent or broken? Like
Bent.
broken. Bent.
Bent.
I can fix that.
No, it's beyond Todd Fisher fixing.
I doubt that.
They have to go into the shop.
I very much doubt that.
And I miss them terribly. So
I very much doubt that anything.
Tuesday I will take them to the shop to get fixed. But they'll be.
Oh, you know what I
It's
forgot?
it's eyeglass surgery.
You know what I forgot to put on?
What? Oh yeah, right here.
No, I have it right here.
Oh, you
I
do?
brought it. I'm not. I have
You
my
can't
props
put that
with
on
me.
over your hat. Be careful now.
Okay, well, you're close up on her,
Okay.
and then I'll
All
do
right,
my costume change.
Okay, so here we go. Todd is about to. So, anyway,
It's a
Debbie,
reveal, you know.
and
we're
then
doing
the
a reveal.
amount, and you can,
Now you can
bid
reveal.
in $5 increments.
How's
Okay.
that?
Oh, it's so cute on you. This is our newest cat, Dana.
And you see, instead of doing yo ho, I'll do God bless America,
You know it's cute. Your stars are moving.
land that I love.
Like you look like the Invisible Man.
Stand beside her and guide her
That
through
is
the
so
nights,
cute.
from the lights, from above, from the mountains. You're not helping me?
Oh
on
no,
Through-
you're
You
doing
don't know that
great.
song?
Of course I know
Of
it. I
course
sang
I
that
know.
at the U.S. Open in New York one
Well,
year.
I just thought, but I like the yo-ho a lot. But I do like the flag waving songs very much.
I know. Well,
I'm
we're
a-
both patriots, and so we, that the flag is fun. It sold like crazy today because
Well, I like this because my golf bag is red, white, and blue,
Yeah.
and my head covers are red, white, and
Yeah.
blue. And I always like, I'll always remember 9/11, obviously for that reason, but I'll also remember 9/11 for the days following. The beautiful tribute people paid by having flags on their cars. Everybody was driving with flags. And
it truly
flags
changed
in the yards.
It
flags.
changed our country, and I lived in New York City at the time that happened.
Did you notice what happened at that moment? Well, I did. There was one very important thing that happened.
What was that? People united.
There was no more parties. There was just Americans.
Yes.
And that was beautiful.
Oh gosh, I got it. Yeah, you're
I mean,
so
you
right.
didn't hear anybody saying, well, we don't think things should go like this or like that. Or even the voting that was going on was like pretty much across the board. It was just a beautiful, forced gathering.
Right.
And everybody was on board. Well, I'm not everybody, but 99.
Oh no, you don't have any idea because
Everybody was on
when you
board.
lived in New York City, where it happened, which
No, you're right. I
that's
was in
where
California,
I was, and
I
you were in
think.
California. It was right in your face, and you
Literally.
would go to all the fire stations and the police stations.
And they had flags there too.
Well, because they lost so many men, and
Sure.
so you would see people leaving things, and then when you would go downtown, you saw huge fences with letters to people that lost their loved ones, and everyone.
It gets back to my.
We all loved
it gets
each
back
other.
To my,
That
it
was
gets
the
back
beauty
to the
thing.
quote from Starman.
When things are at their worst, we're at our best.
Yeah. So Jeff Bridges is the alien. And he's talking to the girl, and he says, "You know what I find most interesting about you, you people, your species."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, what?" He says, "When things are at their worst, you are at your best."
And would I like to
I've
see
said
that
that a
during
lot.
this time we're in right now.
No, I bring it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it by accident. I mean, to me, I see these things right now being very important. I just see this chasm of separation of things, and I long for the unity of all patriotic Americans in one chord.
Right. Oh, if people, you know what, I really have, I honestly do, I still have this feeling that we are going to have some incredible moment from all this, that there is going to be another feeling like that happened at 9/11. I don't know what's going to happen,
but you know what
it's going to be
you know what that
amazing.
feeling is. I mean, I don't know all the nuances of it, but a word that would describe those moments is it's a moment of clarity.
Yes.
It's a very bright, shining moment of clarity.
Yeah.
Everybody saw it and felt it, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's what was unique about it. And so when you say it's going to happen again, it takes sometimes those defining moments to create these moments of clarity.
I think 9/11 was really the change of my inner being, because I was in Arizona and I was flying that day, or I was supposed to fly. We were getting ready to leave for the airport, and I never take vacations. I guess I kind of feel like my life is a vacation, even though I work really hard. I just love what I do and where I am. And so I went on a vacation, and we were on our way to the airport, and then everything got grounded. So went back all the way up to the top of the mountain where we started, and I was very anxious because I was on One Life to Live at the time. I had to be back on the set. I had used up all my vacation days. And I FedExed all my luggage and everything the day before, because I do that so I don't have to wait for luggage, and and everything's there when I need it, and I sent everything back. So the only thing I had was a pair of shoes on my feet.
What's on your back?
What's on my back. And I didn't have my license with me because we didn't need a license to get on planes back then. And I wasn't driving a car, and I switched purses or wallets, and I didn't put the license in there. So it didn't matter because there were no planes. So being stuck somewhere and having them say that the airspace is closed, and you're like, what does that mean? We never heard that language, right? So I was stuck in Arizona, and I had opened Cat Cosmetics on September 11th, 2001. That very day, my store opened in
Without
in
you
New
there?
York. Well, Gillian was there, and I was going to come in the next day, and and then someone stole my mail out of the new store. It was on Madison Avenue. Someone stole my mail, got my cash card that the bank had sent me, and wiped out my bank accounts. And I mean, I'm in Arizona, and I feel like my whole life, as I knew it, the way that a lot of people feel right now, your whole life as you know it will never be the same.
Well, it's interesting that you brought that up, because there's an example of bad actors running around even at the moment of 9/11.
Yeah.
Like we have today.
Mm-hmm.
You have bad actors mixing in with the good people, creating all of this chaos as on purpose or for personal gain. You see the footage of people going out with TVs and mattresses and all. Clearly, that is not an act of any sort of, I'm part of the resistance. This is my message. Those folks, like what just happened to you in 9/11. There's always going to be people. We will always have bad actors.
People cast as the bad people.
You're always going to have that. So you can't. And today, of course, there's a lot of focus on it because they get the front page, they get the headlines on the news shows, and everybody focusing on that. But right alongside of all that stuff, there's also lots of heroism and moving.
When I finally was able to get on a plane to come home, I finally found a car, because they wouldn't let, the trains were full, they wouldn't let rental cars leave the state.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no rental cars were allowed to leave the state. So finally, and I was trying to get a bunch of people together at the hotel where I was, and we would charter a private jet the second the airspace opened.
In my book, I wrote about my mother flying that very day with Liz Taylor.
Yep.
But she had to call a U.S. senator to get clearance to fly.
Who flew during 9/11? Nick, it's impossible.
Read my book.
I read your book every bit of the way. But
so my mother and
I remember
Liz,
this story.
Yeah, my mother and Liz got clearance. The purpose of closing the airspace is national security. You want to know what everything is at every moment, because no one knew where they were coming from or where they're going to fly private planes or try to hijack more planes. So the smart, prudent thing to do was shut it all down. But obviously you could easily determine, almost have to hand pick who's going to go up. So the military is up and all of that. National Guard is up. And Liz called her people, and the next thing you know, they were up and on their way home.
Wow. Well, I was driving back. I found a car that would let, I was driving back.
Found a rental car?
I found a rental car that they would allow me to leave.
You could drive from Arizona to New York?
Yes. As quick as possible, because I wanted to get home. Don't forget, I've always had a lot of animals, and there was so much going on that I just needed to get home. And I needed to get home because I was such a New Yorker back then. And there was nowhere I wanted to be but there.
Hard for me to picture all that.
I know, because that's before you met me, and so...
No, I knew you I knew you in the LA days. I never knew you in the New York days.
No, you didn't know me. You saw me across a church
Right,
room.
you're right. I didn't know you in the biblical sense.
or any other
or
sense.
any other sense. No, I knew you in a
I
in a
can't
distant
believe you said
sense.
that. You know what? Let me just get off that story for a second. I woke up this morning and there's money on the side of my bed. There was a $100 bill on the side of my bed with something on it. And I laughed because when you do that, it always makes me feel like,
Well, I share
it's a
I
tip
always
or
share my
something.
winnings with you, and sometimes I forget. So I had won the day before.
Yes.
I had a very great round over at the Wynn. So I Wynn Hotel, and the Wynn Hotel is now has a golf course, which is the Desert Inn golf course.
okay.
So Wilbur Clark, who built the Desert Inn golf course. I have pictures of myself and my mother and others and Wayne Newton. I shared that with you. And we played golf there the other day, and they've redone the golf course, and it's frigging spectacular.
Is it?
Yeah, but I played with some friends, and I did very well, so I was sharing my winnings. It wasn't intended well, I mean, I would have been happy to, leave a tip if other things were happening, but you were out cold, so there was no other ancillary
Well,
benefit.
anyway, I said to Stephanie, I had the money in my hand, and I said, Todd left this for me on the side of the bed, but I didn't
You don't
do
remember.
anything for it.
That's
no,
what
I
you
would
think.
remember.
Oh no, you were out cold, but it didn't bother me
You were
one
out
bit.
cold when I came to bed, so I was like, no, I don't think I. But it's so funny when you find money by the side
It's
of the
very
bed.
cute. I know a lot of married couples, and they have a rule, and the wife goes through the husband's pockets
Yeah.
when he lays his pants on the floor or over a chair, and she goes, "Whatever's in there, I keep it. It's mine."
It's. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, but she won't do that
No,
ever.
I wouldn't go
She
through
never
his
does that.
pants.
What she does
I'll go
though,
through his
but
cell phone.
I do frequently leave money. If
Well, I know your golf games. You do that. That's
yeah,
really
but I.
cute.
it's
He
like-
always gives me half of
I
what
know,
he
it's
wins.
really cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he peels it off.
I'll tell you what.
2 things.
I didn't pay you for
Okay.
today actually,
First
but I
of
don't
all,
have.
welcome. Look who's here.
You know that I won again today,
I
but I
know.
didn't pay off.
Oh yeah, but you left me that 100. I thought
No,
that was
that was from the
pretty
days before. This is from today.
100's 100.
good. 100 is 100.
I didn't win 100 today, but Greg, it was Greg Jafria,
Yeah.
our buddy, and Bill was out there, the three of us, and we had a skins game going. We didn't have four, so we couldn't play teams. But Bill did really well. Bill Lloyd in the beginning, he won like 3 skins in the first several holes, which means he beat both Greg
I was
and
going to say I'm not a golfer, so I don't.
Well,
know
we
what
gave him a
skins
shot a
means.
hole because he's not at our level. He doesn't play the way we do all the time. But no, we had a great time out there, and the course there's a lot of things about the course that are amazing that you really have no idea where you are. You're in the terrain is so amazing. But there's also this, you just look up a little bit, and you're literally in the middle of the strip. You're right behind the Wynn, and right there is all
And so
the other
you
hotels.
see all the buildings and the.
And there's a new stadium being built. There's a huge new 20,000.
The Raiders?
No, there's a new 20,000 seat music stadium. It's going to be 20. It's only for
Oh,
music
my
and
gosh.
concerts. The guys that own the
I'm
Staples
telling
Center.
you, Las
and all
Vegas
that.
is going to be the place
And it's
to
a
be
billion
when this is all
and
over.
$1.8 billion stadium. Another one.
And they're going to need people to work there. This is what I love about it. It's going to bring so many jobs to people here.
This is the city that's always defied logic. This is the build it and they will come. I can remember back when we first had our hotel in 92, we bought it, and the MGM was building 5,000 rooms. And everybody was like, "Oh God, you're never going to fill 5,000. I mean, it's insane. Who could fill 5,000 hotels? It's absurd." Now we have 50,000 hotel rooms, and they're building another 15,000.
I know. Okay, so you came
I had
aboard.
2 things.
Okay.
You have 2 things:
Okay, so when I was looking at Todd straight on from there,
Yep.
haircut.
no, he sort of looks like Marlon Brando.
Oh, jeez.
And if he,
I hope you mean early Marlon Brando,
of
not
course.
not the one. Not I don't want to know how to cheek stuffed like that.
and number 2, do you guys know how long this show's going on now, and you haven't even started?
Oh God, I know.
Okay.
And here's the thing.
All
I
right.
forgot to tell the Star Wars. I forgot to mention these. So let's go ahead and do that, and then
Go to her
then we'll
closet.
give stuff away.
All right.
Now, what are you mentioning those for? Oh, because you
'Cause-
have them.
Yeah. So we have 4 sets tonight, and so for
Well, for those of the people who don't know, you have to say what it is.
well, do you want to
and
do
say-
that?
all right,
okay.
I'll do it.
All right. So you want to show them? So
I will.
Where's Carrie? She's
I'll
supposed
find
to
her.
be on top. Maybe she's right
It's
there.
okay.
There she is. Okay. So I'll let you do that,
Well,
and
if you
then
look,
I'm
if
going to
you
get
look
the
carefully at
prizes
these, you
ready.
can see it's hard to read it, but it's the first day of issue of these stamps. So there's Carrie with R2.
So these are
That's
from
the stamp.
2007. They're
And
collectibles.
they put them on these envelopes that are also collectible. But there are, if you look on the internet, there are not this many that you would even think exist. But if I can hold them straight, these are really cool. Each one is a different stamp. Each one is a different envelope. And some of them are seemingly the newer characters. There's Obi-Wan and etc. By the way, while I'm here, I just have to bring him out because I like him so much. So wait, let's go. Let's move over here to let's find the Yoda here. Wait a minute.
But you have to show them real slow because they really are
Well, I mean,
remarkable
again, the
pieces
show
of
has
art.
got- right. Well, Stormtrooper.
So there's 17 per set.
That's the poster right there. But see, I see C-3PO's stamp on that envelope. So here's Yoda.
Yoda.
But
That's
look, so Carrie gave me this way back. I don't even know the whole origins of where she got it. But this, long before Baby Yoda, there was this Baby Yoda.
Oh, it's so cute.
So now Baby Yoda's all... By the way, I don't think the new Baby Yoda is as anywhere
So that's
near
40
as...
years old, that little
Yeah,
Yoda.
but I don't think he's anywhere near as cute as this guy. But anyway, obviously I'm not getting rid of him, but I thought
You're
he's so
keeping
hilarious.
your Baby Yoda.
This is my Baby Yoda.
But the
and I put
17
Baby Yoda,
envelopes
I
are...
found a really cool spot for him. I put him over here with his daddy.
So we tried to find these, tried to find these.
We found a few.
One here, one there. But these are all 17, and they are collectors. There's collectibles. And I always say it would be beautiful if they were matted
Framed.
and framed because they just cannot be found. And if you find them, let me know. But they're just beautiful. They're
And
absolutely
this
beautiful.
is like one of these great examples of things that turn up in the warehouse that you don't realize are even there. I just keep opening boxes and finding other boxes that were in another building, and then it's just endless sort of supplies of.
So they
collectibles.
they are $200 for a set. It's 17 different collectible envelopes, and each one has the stamp on it. So the first 4 people that claim these, we will get these to you. But they're so beautiful. They're so designed beautifully. Who's the artist for this? Do you know?
Well, Hildebrandt did a lot of the art. I don't know who did all of this art, but Hildebrandt did all of. If you go to the original poster that was that's Hildebrandt. He did the art on that.
Yes. So if you want to, just write claimed underneath in the messages below, and we will know and send you
Did you ever do
an
the second
invoice.
auction item?
No, I don't have a second auction item tonight.
Okay.
So do we know what the jacket is up to, so I can just give everybody a shout? So let 355 franc. And what's great is, well, we have a lot of giveaways. So what time is it? We've just been yapping and having. What time is it? Look, there's everyone. 7:25. We better start giving stuff away.
That's not bad.
Hey, and you know what? It's so exciting to have a Friday night.
Well, what did you have?
Do we
I
have
don't
a
know
date tonight?
what did we put on the video. I don't know what you put on the flash
Oh,
drive.
let's do it real quick.
Was
Okay.
there something on there? I don't even know.
Yes. So I put a clip on there of me hypnotizing Nugget, and because people always ask me if I can hypnotize animals, and I said yes. Remember, I hypnotized a wolf. Do you remember that? Well, you weren't here. I have a picture of it, but I don't have it here. But my chickens. People say, oh, yeah, they can hypnotize chickens, and there's this. In my mind anyway, I don't want to have a chicken's head forced down on a ground where you draw a line. It's just like, I would never do that to my birds.
we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. So this is me hypnotizing Nugget. Okay, so I am in bed with the flu, and I don't want any comments about my crazy silver nail polish because I was just playing and trying things out. But I just want to show you. Okay, so the chicken is finding my silver nail polish irresistible. But what I'm doing, I'm trying to put him into hypnosis with this. Okay, so I think I've got him in trance. I can see the look, but we'll know now because I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if he's in trance, because if he is, he'll just let me play with his waddle. He'll just let me do it without any
See, I've got his waddle. I'm playing with the waddle and he's not moving. Right? Make this little bib. There. So you can get the little bib. You know, he doesn't like to just sit still and let me do all this stuff unless he's in a trance. So I'm just going to use my fingers and do it further. Put him down. Yeah, so he's good. He's good. And now I'm just going to play with his comb because he completely is out of it. I mean, he's got his eyes open, but he's definitely in a chicken trance. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hilarious.
And
okay, so
sleep.
now I'm going to stop doing
Falls
that.
over.
Do you see him? He's in
Because
trance.
even with animals, when you stop
You see,
engaging
he's
the mind,
he's in a complete trance.
take my fingers out.
Now watch. He'll let me do anything to
He'll
him.
pop out of it on his own. There he comes back, see? Welcome back. Welcome back. There you go. And that's today's Trancing the Chicken video. I thought you might find it interesting. The mind is a very interesting thing. Yes, it is, even in a chicken. Especially in a chicken.
All right. So you see, I have done this to 3 of our chickens, but that chicken would be great because it just goes into such a trance, and you can tell because they just stare and they let you do whatever to them. Chickens, typically roosters, don't like you to just get in their face and touch their wattle or their crown or comb. They just typically don't like it
That's
at
how
all.
I feel.
You don't like anyone playing with your wattle.
Well,
I
don't mind
know.
if you play with my waddle. but-
And then the other one is that I thought was really cute was animals have fun.
That one?
Yes. And here we go.
Okay, off we go.
Cute stuff.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Oh, he's coming around this way.
I think Duke's getting tired. You're wearing out my chicken, boy.
Run, Leia, run. She's like, come on, let's run.
And who says chickens aren't smart?
Oh my God, they're so smart. They're so intelligent.
He's not
And they're
he's not fucking
empathetic,
right.
which is
Look
really
at her, look at her
interesting.
peeking.
Ooh, that's a rooster.
I don't think so.
Yeah, did you see the Chuck Norris roundhouse kick? Do you see it?
Oh,
I think it's a hen.
They're so funny.
I love anything that has to do with animals. It's just a little fun thing. Okay, so we are going to give stuff away now. This is my favorite part of the show. What's the auction up to? I'm going to ask 400. Okay, so we are going to give stuff away. Let's do this. Now, Ryan has... you know what I don't have? We may have to do all drawings. You know why? Oh, and so we have a new rule about the drawings because you're all in here. We have everyone up to date. If anybody is new here tonight, this is what you'll do. You'll write new underneath, I'll see it with your name, and you just write new, and then I will put you in here for the next show. I have a lot of people in here. We have all the people up until now that have been here, but the rule is you have to be here to win it. So if I call a name, you have to be here to win it, and if you aren't here to win it, then the prize goes back into the rotation. Tonight is a really special night because I had Barbara Hammond donated 2 gift certificates to catcosmetics.com. That's my company, and also this necklace, which I'm wearing it in the short version. What are you doing? Oh, I know. So I have Barbara Hammond, who donated 2 gift certificates, Kathy Winkler, who donated 1, Barbara Hammond, who donated this necklace right here. I'm wearing it now, but I'll show you another way you can wear it. This is on my website. This is from my jewelry line, and this is called the Circle of Life. It's a beautiful necklace. I'm wearing it in the short version right here. I'm wearing it in the short version. And this is the long version. And I love long jewelry, as you know, because it elongates you and makes you look taller and thinner. So that is called Circle of Life, and it is on my website. So I'm going to draw names. If you are not here tonight and you don't respond, I'm going to need you, Steph, if you could, to just look, and Ryan, if you just look to see if you are here and you win this, then I need to know that you are here. So here we go. Do you want to do this? Do you want to reach in? Let's just get it nice and bunched up. There you go. And then you pick the wiener, as Dora would say. Okay. And
3 names.
okay.
Sounds like
What?
Lisa Frisco Eaton.
Lisa Eaton. Isn't that fun? At the top of the show, I was
Didn't
writing
she just
her.
give something back?
Lisa Eaton always gives back.
But that's
Lisa
what I mean.
writes.
Did we
Lisa
end up winning back something that she was giving?
No, Lisa has given so much back because she owns as much Debbie stuff. She and Frank own as much Debbie stuff as,
Now, so did
as we
she-
do. And Barb Kevern
What
is
did
a
she
big-
just win?
So
Oh,
she,
the necklace.
So she just won the necklace. Now Lisa,
She probably doesn't have that necklace.
I don't know, but if you do have it, go ahead and write me, private message me here, and we will figure out something else for you. It's so funny because I opened the show telling her that I haven't been able to get to my emails, and I saw her email today.
I have the second winner.
I haven't announced what the prize is.
I know, but I have it. It's right here.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see what the prize is. Okay, so the second prize is from Barbara Hammond also. Barbara, first of all, do we have any applause for?
Oh, I forgot
we
about
have
the applause.
Lisa Eaton, this is for you. This
Lisa
applause.
Eaton.
There you go. Lisa Eaton is the winner.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was the fastest applause I ever heard. There.
Well, they weren't impressed.
Okay,
okay,
Lisa,
it's okay.
congratulations. And if
It's
you
fun.
have this necklace, then just let me know and we'll figure it out. Okay, for the second prize is...
The winner is right here. I don't even know
I
who it is.
can't see it from here.
No,
so-
I don't know who it is either.
Oh,
I
you
just
don't?
I glued it to my forehead, so
Okay.
that's a secret.
Now, what if I peel that off and then the ink is just like put the name in your
It
forehead?
might be true,
I
but
know.
if you hurry up and get the winner, then
Okay,
it won't
okay.
be.
So, Barbara Hammond, thank you for donating that necklace that Lisa just won. Thank you so much. Barbara Hammond also has donated a $25 gift certificate that she bought today. She bought
who's
2
the
of
winner?
them. And the winner is on your forehead.
Who's the winner?
And it's a gift certificate to catcosmetics.com.
You can't take it off. Just read it.
I can't.
All right, take it off.
Tammy Hernandez, if you are in the room tonight, please let us know. Let us know, Tammy.
She got the gift certificate, right?
She got the gift certificate. If she's not here to claim it, then it go. What's so funny?
That was. Yeah,
We got the fade.
She got a very professional. It sounded like the audience, just
Yeah.
had enough and calmed down. They were very excited at first, and then they settled right down.
Okay, so.
Okay, so I have the next one here, but I'm not
All
gonna
right,
look
so
at it.
wait. So Barbara Hammond, thank you for donating that gift certificate. Tammy Hernandez, if you are here, let us know. And I'd like to know immediately because we can keep going and give it away again if she is not here. Barbara Hammond has also donated the next gift certificate, $25 to catcosmetics.com. And we had a big sale start today. Everything is 30% off. So... You're going to get a lot for your money. There you go. So let's just see what this is. I can't see it. I mean, I'd have to have a microscope to see that, or at least a telescope. The next winner, the $25 gift certificate, Ferruccio!
I don't think he's ever won, actually. Am I crazy?
I don't think he has ever won. He's won auctions.
No, but not a gift certificate.
Yeah, Frank.
Whatever.
We'll
Frank?
be in touch. This is so great because I know he's here. I saw him in here tonight. All righty. Kathy Winkler. Those gift certificates, again, were donated by Barbara Hammond, one of our family members in this room. And Kathy Winkler donated a gift certificate as well. And did you just lick that? Did
How
you
do you
lick
think
that?
it sticks to your head?
The sweat?
No, I don't
You
sweat.
licked that paper.
It's 70 degrees in here. How do I work up a sweat?
I don't know. Okay, so Kathy Winkler, thank you for donating a gift certificate. And we are going to name the winner of that right now. Come on over here. Can you come a little closer?
That's as good
Just
as it
closer.
gets.
Any closer? Okay, hold on. Let me look. Boom. And Emily DeHope. I got to put that back together because you will all go back in for the next one.
That's not going
Emily
back.
DeHope,
Ripped it
you are the winner, and you get the gift certificate. If you are here, please let us know right away. Just put "I'm here," and it'll go on down there.
Now, wait a
under
minute. If you're not here, you don't win?
No, you have to be here to win.
Ooh.
You have to be here
This
to win.
is getting tough.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
this
because
is-
it's only fair.
This reminds me of big government. You know, like as it goes on, there's more and more rules.
Please don't
more
say
and more,
that.
More and more, all kinds of rules. I mean, it's
Thank you, Kathy Winkler, so much for that.
pretty soon
Okay.
it's going to be,
Ryan, if
page
you
4,
can-
subsection 26B says if you're,
Ryan Clements, this show's lost all control, so take some back, will you? And do let me know if any of the
There he
people
is.
that I'm naming are here. I'm going to look at my texts in just a minute.
snapper.
Snappy. Okay, the next one is going to be the Elastin Collagen Cream. Emily DeHope, congratulations. I hope you're here, and if not, let me know by if you are here, say, I'm here. Type
And the
it
winner
below.
has already been determined.
And the winner of the Elastin Collagen Cream and the inspirational pen, the winner of this, camera, there we are. The winner of this inspirational pen and the Elastin Collagen Cream, which is the best moisturizer in the world. I'm not kidding. I don't say that.
I use it even here in Vegas.
You know what?
Guy thing.
I know. It's an amazing, it's all I've used for 19 years. I have very few lines on my face because of it, I think. But it'll change your skin in just a day or two. If you have dry skin, you're going to be completely amazed. And the winner of that,
Ow! Just kidding.
Diane Clements. This is Ryan's mom.
Is that true?
Yes. Diane Clements has won the Elastin Collagen Cream, and she is in the system because she's a Cat
And does she
Cosmetics
live
client.
in Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, right? A few blocks away from Ryan, practically. So there you go. So Diane Clements, you are the winner of that. All right, next prize. Ooh, check it out. The next prize are two new Cat Danas. I'm going to go to this camera over here because I want to show you. So Todd is wearing this one. If you aren't familiar with what the Cat Dana is, I'm going to show you right now. It's pretty cool.
Well, I just had that on.
I know, but some people that don't know, slip it over your head. The Visible Man is back. And then you can tie it really thin around your neck, which looks great, or you can make it thick, or you can pull it up over your face, or you can wear it as
Like
a
this, you
scrunchie.
mean?
Yeah, like you do. And then the other one is, I have 3. So whoever wins this is getting all 3. So this is a blue camo, which I think is gorgeous. We did really well with this today, too, because they just arrived today. And it's so beautiful. And if you have blue eyes, it just makes them go.
Actually, that is the color of your eyes.
Thank you. I love this. This one is great. And then the third one, which I'm shocked how many of these I sold today. We sold. So it's a Cat Dana. You slip it over your head, and yo ho, yo ho, and then it's all black on one side. So if you don't want to have this when you pull it up. Right?
Arr, matey.
Arg! Right? And it's a skull. And I get so many requests for skulls that we finally have a skull. So it's this one,
It's something I never thought anybody would ever be saying.
I'm-
We get a lot of requests for
skulls. We do, because kids like them and some bikers like
And
them.
who's the winner?
Who's the winner is on your forehead. So you get all 3 of these cat danas. Come on over here. Let me take a peek. All right. I think I got a few eyebrow hairs in that
I
one.
doubt it. There's not very many left.
Barbara Hammond. Okay, Barbara. Thank you. See, that's karma, because she donated 2 gift certificates.
And I will tell you that
And
there
this
are.
necklace.
If you go to my camera for a second, look at.
There's over 300 names in there.
Look at all those names, and I'm just randomly digging in there.
Yeah.
I don't even look. I just glue it on my forehead.
Barbara, so if you want to swap your skull for another color or something
Oh,
else.
she's probably into skull. I've heard that about her. She's loving. Yeah, she.
So Barbara, let me know, because and congratulations. So has anyone claimed the first prizes? Because I'm just going to keep going if no one's claiming those. I have Ryan looking. Huh? Let me ask Ryan. Hold on one second really quick. I'll see if... $475 on Debbie. Great. Okay. I'm going to close the auction in just a few minutes. All right. Look at this. My friend texted me, Joe. He said, I did a photo shoot today, and I looked cat good, because he's using my man tan.
You talking about our Joe?
No, Joe Curcillo, or Curcillo, depends on how you want to say it. He's a mentalist, and so he did a photo shoot today, but he was man tanned up from me.
Yeah, I use your bronzer but I don't need it, because in Vegas, it's we get pretty tanned up on our own.
Oh, okay. So I am going to close the auction as soon as I finish giving away the next prize. So if anybody has any last bids, go ahead, and then we will close that auction after this prize. All righty. So we did this. We have okay. So we have this now. This is a flash drive, and you probably are all familiar with what's on this. My Broadway album is on this. Oh, we don't call them albums anymore, but it is.
No, it's.
Yeah,
You're right. That is an interesting thing you just brought up.
Albums.
It's not a record.
We don't call it a record.
And it's not an album.
And it's not an album. And it came out as a
so
CD.
My flash drive just came out. I mean, that sounds awful. that even
well,
sounds...
you can load this into your computer. Yeah. Frank wants to donate his gift certificate back. Oh, Frank.
How about we give him the Cadanas? Does he have Cadanas?
You know what? I'm going to send Frank a present.
Okay.
He just had surgery. He's still in the hospital. He's watching us from the hospital. That's
God.
Loyalty. Really.
We'll find something, but he's already got so much cool stuff.
I know. But he's going to come see us.
Well, why don't you put that with that?
Okay, well, Frank, this is, there you go.
And the gift certificate.
Okay, well, he's donating
Does he have
the
that,
gift
by the way?
certificate back, because they're all so generous. I mean, really. And you know what, I get the notes from people saying that they bought them and please, give them away. It's because they want to try to give things away to people that
didn't win
or don't have the money to buy something at the website. I mean, it's a from the heart, kind of gifting, and it's beautiful. But this is really, I've been giving these away for the last 3 nights, because this is not only got my CD on there, but which I, by the way, recorded in analog.
Take that off my head.
Okay.
So I don't
it
have
also
to.
has 3 hypnosis programs on there that you can only listen to when you're laying down, because you will get very sleepy. You will get restful sleep, and it stops smoking, weight loss, and spiritual reconnection through prayer, which is really good for anxiety. So I know a lot of people have it, but lay down and listen to this, and you do what I say, and you will experience true rest, and your anxiety will go. It's so great. So the winner of this.
Oh, wait, of that and the gift certificate.
No. The gift certificate will go into Mondays.
Another thing.
Okay. The spiritual pen, the inspirational pen, will come with the flash drive, okay? So the winner of this is, and by the way, do we know? Susan Sale. Susan Sale, are you here tonight? Hey, look who's still here. He's still here. What are you still doing here? Oh, you need Todd? No, okay. Okay, Susan Sale, are you here tonight? Actually, Susan Sale is usually here every night. So
Charlie's here.
there's my turkey. Okay, very good. So now I'm going to give away one more thing. One more thing. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is a good one. All right. So as you know, I make, or maybe you don't, but we have a mask-friendly lipstick, and 2 new colors came out today. By far, the runaway hit has been Adorbs, which is, and it does not come off. I don't
Ever?
know. Well, you know, it lasts for hours. It doesn't dry out your lips. I don't know if you can see this because you're not really. Are you on a close up there?
She can be.
There's
Yep.
there.
Yeah, she sees it. I see it underneath.
You do? Oh,
Yep.
here. Let me see. Can you see it better there? There. Let me do it on the bottom. But I'm not kidding. I'll have to shower like scrub to get this off because it's like a lip stain, and it doesn't dry your lips out. So it's really
My mother
really
would
great.
like that color. My mother would love that color.
Oh,
That was her
this
color.
was her color.
That's
yeah.
right.
And then I have one that's a paler
And how many
and a
sons
paler
would
than
know
I have
that?
red now.
How many sons would know that?
You know what? You knew and know everything about your mom, and she knew everything about you. You know what?
I would
When
agree
you
with the second part. For
when you
sure.
would get upset, when I would get upset with you, I would tell your mother. I
Good.
would go tell on you to your mom. And when you were bugged about something with
I'm
me,
going to tell your mother?
I bet you did the same thing with me.
No. Oh, no.
No? You didn't tell on me?
No, because I would have told your mother if I could have reached her.
she's in heaven.
You guys brought up in the
too.
barn back there?
That's right.
The
All right.
door.
The air conditioning. There you go.
Isn't that
Oh,
amazing? You know, there's a whole generation of people that don't know how to close doors. Did you know that?
I do.
Because
Okay,
they don't
I
pay
have
the
to get through
utility
this
bill,
because
so they
my
don't close
chickens
the door.
my chickens are in the dark. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'll do it over
Chickens
here.
are in the dark.
So I just put the next thing that I'm giving away over here, Steph. The next thing I'm giving away. There you go. See, it's on my fingers.
What is
and
it?
It's it's
Oh.
called Candle Glow, and when you put it on your skin, bare skin, it's gorgeous. And if I just put it on over my makeup, did I blend it in because I don't have a mirror?
Yep.
It's all blended in.
Yep.
It just makes your skin look so gorgeous. So it's going to be that. It's going to be Candle Glow, and it's also going to be. Ooh. Now where'd that go?
Look at Bill.
Oh, I'm wearing them.
Look at Bill. He's sitting up there.
You see our geese? Okay, see these? So the Candle Glow, and
Oh, and the earrings?
yeah, aren't they beautiful? This is from my jewelry line.
That is really nice looking.
I can't. There they are. So they're called Sparkle Plenty on the website, and we call them swingers because they're just so fun, And you can dress them up,
They
dress
look
them down.
expensive. I mean, they really
Oh, I
do.
know, but they're not. I mean, I want
1,000?
no. Honest, right now they're 30% off.
Oh,
and
so they're 700.
700. No, they're very inexpensive, but they're so awesome. You can wear them with jeans and dress them up that way.
I won't be able to
or
wear
a
them
gown.
because I actually have a pierced ear. Did you know that?
You have a pierced ear?
I do. It's closed up from
I'll
the
bet
day.
it
I used to
is.
have. No, I mean I still feel it. I did it when it was like cool to have like
I
a
pierced
single,
my own ears.
to have a single loop. I had a little
Yes.
thing because I thought it was cool.
Okay.
And then I decided it wasn't so cool because I caught it on something.
Well, anyway, that's it.
Girls
the
have to
Candle
suffer through
Glow
that
and
kind
the
of nonsense.
earrings. All right. So, who's the winner?
You lost it. No, you already no. Oh, we already did. So we have a new person coming out.
I'm telling you, it's Friday, all right. It's been a week,
Thank
hasn't
God
it?
it's Friday.
TGIF. Who's the winner?
Okay, I'll announce this one.
Oh, and I got to see who won the auction. Hold on. Let me go to Ryan.
Linda Fear Waters.
All right.
Now, Ferre. Would that be
Linda
Fear?
Ferre Waters is what I think that is.
Linda Waters.
Okay.
Because we probably don't have more than one Linda Waters.
Exactly. All right. So let me get back to Facebook here. All righty. Oh,
And now
gosh.
the time has come.
All right. So now we are going to. Oh, look at all the hearts. You sang something, and they just started to.
Well, I do my Sinatra thing. Turn out the lights.
Exactly.
The
Very
party's
good.
over.
So let me go to
They
Ryan.
say
Hold
that
on. I will
all
announce the
good
winner of the
things must
auction.
end. Turn out the lights.
All right, Stephanie Lloyd, you are the winner of that auction.
Who won?
Stephanie.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that.
Okay, so now, congratulations. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we're going to say goodnight. And,
You know, no, I won't say that. Never mind.
okay, thank God he censored himself for once.
Had the cameras not been on, it would have come right out.
I know, because that filter just snaps right off.
Mm.
That's exactly. So I don't think we're going to have a show Monday night because
why?
Well, because it is Labor Day and we.
All the more reason. Let's do like.
I don't have help here, so it's going to be a busy weekend. Tuesday night, I definitely will be on. I have a solo show Tuesday night, but we will back here Wednesday night.
I don't do patriotic labor show. We don't do a patriotic Labor Day set show.
You know,
Seems like that would be the
it's
thing
you
to
can
do.
do it by yourself if you want to, really, because I have to work on Labor Day.
White.
Huh? Man Monday with Todd Fisher. How about that?
Let's talk about two microphones.
Maybe more like, and the Caveman Monday would be. You're my caveman.
I can bring out, like, we could do a show on golf clubs. That'll.
Well,
put 'em to
thank you
sleep.
so much, everybody. We had a great time with you tonight, and it's so great to have you back in the saddle over there. I miss you when you're not
Back
here.
in the saddle again.
I'm waiting to hear back from the
Everything's a
magician.
song.
I really want. I'm going to have a magician come in and do a magic show for them. So I'm waiting to hear back, and I will keep you posted because Close-Up Magic works on camera, and I want him to be right here.
That'd be good.
Doing his thing. Yes.
Close
All
up on
right.
cat.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, because
Okay.
that'll put the slippers right. Go
All
to
right.
cat. Go to cat. There you go. See? Slippers
Got
are
it.
almost right there. Ready?
There's no place like home. You know what?
Yes.
We love you guys. We'll see you next week.
We
Have
love
a
you when
great
you're asleep.
weekend. Oh, you know, I'll probably be on all weekend doing makeovers because it's Labor Day. And remember, there's a sale at catcosmetics.com, 30% off. Just go to the website and you'll see the code for that. And have fun. Have a great
And remember that
weekend.
there's absolutely nothing for sale at toddfisher.com.